Welcome to the book launch of Chinese American in Irvine, hosted by the South Coast Chinese Cultural Center and the City of Irvine. I am your MC, Cheer Pan. I vividly remember the kickoff reception of this book just 1 year ago, May 10th, 2021 to be exact. Now, just in a very short year, we have an actual book, finished book in our hands with beautiful memories shared and wonderful stories that should be shared to our children and our grandchildren. What a great accomplishment. So today's event is not only a book launch, it's also a celebration of something great that we can achieve and accomplish together. Today's program will be broadcasted live by ICTV on Irvine Cox Channel 30. Please join me in welcoming our first speaker, Vice Mayor of Irvine, Anthony Kuo, who is also in the book.
大家好，下午好，我是郭正明，我是尔湾的市议员，我今天很开心可以代表我们的市长 Farah Khan， 然后我们刚刚Council Member Larry Agrin 也来了，我很开心你们大家来市政府，我们今天跟我们一起参加有我们的城市的经理 Oliver Chi。 我们尔湾警察局的局长 Michael Kent， 然后尔湾学历区的理事 Cyril Yu、Paul Bokota、Lauren Brooks and Ira Glaske。我知道我们的城市规划委员会的理事Steve Huang and John Lim 今天也来跟我们参加。 为什么那么多人今天晚上来我们的市政府？因为尔湾的华人现在2022年变了一个很厉害的社区。我的父母1978年的时候搬来尔湾，谁知道那时候尔湾可以发到今天的尔湾？那时候也不是1978年，可是以后那时候最开心、最特别的事情是。 顶好开门的时候，今天尔湾的华人、东方人代表差不多45%，然后我们有代表在学历区，代表在城市的经理，然后代表在我们的市议员，所以我们今天很开心有这个特别的机会来看我们这个尔湾中文学校南海岸。 中华文化的会的今天的这一本书，谢谢。
Thank you, Anthony. Would you also introduce the next speaker?
Yes， 谢谢。我们的市长很不好意思，很抱歉，今天晚上他在代表市政府然后尔湾市在 Washington， 所以他今天很特别录了一个video 给我们。
Good evening. I'm City of Irvine Mayor Farah Khan. Tonight, our community has come together to celebrate the launch of a wonderful new book, Chinese Americans in Irvine, 1971 to 2021. Irvine's history is a medley of stories about the people who have made our city what it is today. One of the most successfully master-planned urban communities and one of the most ethnically diverse and fully integrated cities in the country. This evening isn't just a celebration of an important literary work documenting the history of Chinese Americans throughout our city's 50-year history. It is an opportunity to honor the people and organizations featured in its pages. Throughout the 6 themed chapters, Chinese Americans in Irvine highlights the contributions of 31 nonprofit organizations and 77 individuals. It illustrates the Chinese immigrant experience and serves as a cultural homage, celebrating their valuable contributions to our community. I'm incredibly proud to lead a city in which cultural diversity is not only celebrated, but supported through efforts such as this, through artistic institutions, programs, and festivals, through the efforts of the City Council and our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, and through our partnership with the South Coast Chinese Cultural Center and other community organizations. I'm so grateful that the South Coast Chinese Cultural Center has made this book available to our community. It is my hope that it will promote greater understanding and bring us closer together as a community. I offer my congratulations to everyone who was involved in writing and publishing this book, and I offer my heartfelt thanks to the South Coast Chinese Cultural Center for their long-standing partnership. I look forward to continuing to work together as we look ahead at Irvine's next 50 years. Together, we will continue to improve the best city in America because we are Irvine.
Please welcome to the stage the president of the South Coast Chinese Cultural Association, James Guo.
Thank you. I just wondering, I should speak in Chinese or in English because Anthony Guo just speak in Mandarin so well. Okay. However, okay. All the honorable guests and ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm James Guo on behalf of SCCCA, South Coast Chinese Cultural Association. I'd like to welcome all of you to join us for this thrilling moment, because tonight we are writing history. Now, this book, Chinese American in Irvine, is officially published. We are deeply appreciated to the chairperson of editorial committee, Rose Zhang, and editor-in-chief, Esther Xiao, and our principal CEO, Yulan Chang. Without their efforts, we won't be able to have this valuable and meaningful book. Yeah. It's valuable because there are stories of Chinese American in Irvine for 50 years, including their immigration, growth, achievements, and contributions to our community. All the steps they left on this dreamland shouldn't be forgotten and neglected. And I think this book is meaningful because these stories in this book let us know not only about many outstanding Chinese Americans, but also the spirit of Chinese culture that they bring over and enhance the beauty of the American culture. So I also hope this book will help our students, our next generation, to learn more about their grandfather, grandmother, their father, their mother. So here, I'd like to make a suggestion. I hope to invite all the authors of this book to spare some of their time to go to our school, meet our students in the classroom, and tell them about your stories in person and on your own voices. Help our kids to continue your journey and create their own stories in America, generation by generation. That's our hope. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Guo Huizhang. Now, let's put your hands together for the Chinese American Irvine Editorial Committee Chair, Rose Chang.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. A little over a year ago, under the leadership of the South Coast Chinese Culture Center, we were inspired to celebrate the Jubilee of our city of Irvine by documenting the histories of the Chinese Americans in the greater Irvine area for the past 50 years, and to preserve it for our future generations. We are deeply grateful to all the participating organizations and individuals who have answered our call. At the same time, we hope more people will pick up where we left off. We are especially thankful to Mr. and Mrs. Steve K. and the K Family Foundation for underwriting this book. Well, we view their sponsorship as reaffirmation that this is a worthy project. Thank you. During the course of putting together this book, I found many of my committee members are developing an increasing sense of respect, admiration, and personal affinity for the individuals featured in the book. So, it was with great sadness about 3 months ago, we learned the loss of our dear friend, Thomas C.K. Yuan. Tom is profiled in this book, a legendary, successful industrialist and a prominent philanthropist. In spite of his kidney disease and more than 40 years of dialysis, Tom had been marshaling his personal resources toward finding cures for chronic diseases through stem cell research and therapy. We are honored that his wife, Misa, is with us this evening. Where are you, Misa? There you are. Thank you, Misa. Thank you, Misa and Tom, for making a difference way beyond our immediate community. Thank you. Now, on behalf of our publication committee, I would like to make a special appreciation to the Irvine Book Club for its staunch support. Thank you, IBC. Our infinite gratitude goes to the members of the editorial committee. It is their dedicated efforts that have transformed our mission into reality. And this book is the culmination of their labor of love. Now, at this time, may I present our editor-in-chief, Esther Xiao, and her fellow committee members. I would like to read out their names: Cassie Chang, Gloria Dahlberg, Sally Fan, Gloria Glickley, Tony Su. We have 3 Tony Su tonight. Xiaohua Law, Chaho Li, Teresa Lin, and Betty Mack. Will you ladies please rise? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Please sit tight. The best is not yet to come yet. It's yet to come. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rose Chang.